Steam turbine. Coal-fired plant for power plant. That's not terrible. I have access to coal, I believe. I'm building coal right now. Power plant's coal-fired plant. So instead of just engines, we'd use a little bit more engines. And we would be missing engineers, though, for this. We need better education. My literacy is slowly going up, but yeah, we need more engines. The coal would get more expensive, but not terribly, so it would double the electricity production. This is what we need. The oil would be just such a pain in the ass. And it would replace this at some point. Electric railways is spreading. Nice, nice. It's mainly the motor industries that we need to worry about. That is affected by coal. 5 more in Navarra, I guess? Sure. Why is it all so centered? It's kind of weird. Spread out a little bit more for Mappy's sake, but it's so centered on Navarra for some reason. Add some in Cuba, I guess. Asturias for Botswana colonization completed. 3 in Eastern Andalusia. Add 5 more in Eastern Andalusia. 5 more in Asturias. Aragon. 4 more. Western Andalusia. We want to add 4 more. This is so strange. Panama can get 1 more. Galicia can get 1 more. Valencia, I guess, can get more as well. I'll bring that one up to 25 as well. It really likes just being built up, that's for sure. That's definitely a lot more. The rising of women. Advocacy of this Manuela Gil guy, who's probably still a grifter. Led to the moderate party gaining more. Okay. Dependent enfranchisement or momentum. Go for more momentum, I guess. The women are changing this election like crazy now that they can vote. Production and agitation. Alright, this is for the party again. Yeah, the moderate party's doing very well in this election, I think. Yeah. Interesting how they've, like, taken over. And how the landowners really aren't all that bad anymore. Over a drink. What is this? Commend them for their good work. The trade unions. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'd rather just commend them for their good work. Obscure meeting, yeah. The success chance, 47% for the poor laws. That's fine. We got a lot of money right now. We got a whole lot of money now that the private industry can actually keep up, I guess. I mean, they're still spending everything. I think my private industry, I guess, can keep up. They're using their full allotment of construction just barely. They're barely able to keep up with it. They're like going back and forth. Yet that's still enough for the game to tell me, hey, insufficient. So weird. Now, electrics industries can be built up more by the looks of it.
I use half of mine.
Catalonia, add 5. Wow, you really want that to be centered. 4 more there. 4 there. Castile's an important place to have these, that's for sure, because of radios.
So I switched to radios
San
and now
Salvador
we have
5.
shortage again.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw suddenly this massive demand pop up. Panama, sure. Put like 5 of them there. That is hurting the profitability. Overall, I'm surprised the capital's not more profitable. Oh, no, it's pretty profitable, actually. It's like the most profitable thing. Let's get that up to like 25 in the capital.
Can I import it already?
I don't know if anyone else is really making it, but I'll make some more. But yeah, you made a gigantic shortage. Not even a small amount. You made a ginormous shortage.
Well, I need radios.
Ah, I'm making radios.
It's too bad. Oh, wait, I can. Maybe I do half. I will switch some up to telephones again. My
prestige button loves to glitch out when I click it. It just doesn't let me click it.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
And my ledger is just not working at all. I can't swap it to anything, and prestige doesn't even appear here. I finally got it open. Yeah, so Great Britain's #1 for prestige again. They surpassed both of us. You surpassed me again. Probably because my time modifier's running out. Yeah. And yours running out too, because yours were negative. But Britain has the #1 prestige again somehow.
Oh, why?
Why do they have #1 prestige?
Yeah.
Good question. I don't know.
And also strange, if I press the prestige button, I get to the market ledger.
Yeah, it loves to glitch out. I now have poor laws. Yay! I've had my election. We still have the most efficient government, which is, hey, the Catholics rejoined the moderate party, and everybody else has their own parties. So we have the level 1 of Social Security. We can raise it and give them even more. And that's without even having the other laws that support this. Speaking of, until children get out of the workplace, like, we can't raise education anymore, which is something that hurts us a little bit. Well, I can now measure the impact that poor laws is going to have on my society. I could also go for elected bureaucrats again. That's something I want. The landowners don't want it, but they're not that strong. I tried to get this, like, at the beginning of this session, the end of the last one. It would reduce taxation capacity, get political strength away from the bureaucrats, and reduce institution consumption of bureaucracy. I'll try it. I could try this one again. It completely failed earlier. Oh my good gosh, man, my money is going crazy. At this point, I might need to dip into low taxes a little bit with the way things are going. Isn't that so funny? That's what the automobiles tax, of course, but it's a leisure thing. They have alternatives. They have the transportation. That works as an alternative. I think it's also the default. Free movement? Yeah, transportation is the default. Automobiles is worth more, though. Communication, also, it's the default, and then telephone's worth more. I could tax telephones. That is an option. And it's becoming worth quite a bit as well. It's not really a leisure thing. It kind of is. The requirement of wealth is pretty high for it. You'd need to be in the upper strata right now to use it. Soon our middle strata would be able to use it. So we could, like, get rid of the tax on fine art, put that on telephones, get a little bit more income there, and then, like, lower down to low taxes, for example. Just, like, min-max that a little bit. But since we're at 4 infamy, I think I'll start by just going ahead and conquer state there. Ecuador would be set to help Peru, Bolivia. Peru, Bolivia, this would only give me 2.2 infamy to start, especially if that's all it results in. They're pretty weak. Belgium set to help. Brazil would probably help as well. They have a 45% chance to just accept this. That's hysterical. I'm just curious to compare. Not protectorate, but this is worth so little, they'd rather give it to me than, like, have war. Let's see if they'll do that. Nope, they did not opt for that. Okay. Well, I'll just wait until I can invite others to join, and then we'll start adding other things because I would like to conquer even more. Which reminds me, the Aragon arrows, deploy. Did you go back to the homeland? You did, you sons of bitches. I hate when you do that. Deploy to the front. Our little front that we have. We could do this ourselves. We don't need help. And it's not going to be very expensive either. These poor laws aren't so bad. I only have them on level 1, but yeah, they're not so bad. I'm only spending 2.4k on welfare payments. That's not bad at all.
Oh.
How much are you spending on welfare payments?
31.6.
Jesus. Do you have it at level 1 or 3 or what?
I think 2, let's see.
I'll raise mine to 3. If it 3 times is it, then that's only like 6k. Something we can do to be helpful. Yeah.
You have 1?
I have tier 1, yeah.
2.
Okay. Alright, let's get Belgium into the war. And Brazil won't join for sway ally. Maybe not until Belgium joins. Okay, Belgium sided. They still won't do it for call ally. I could try to give them something, because their front would change a lot. I could give them Peru, Bolivian, Pastasia. Would you accept that? Return state, acre. What the hell is that? Is that from Ecuador? No. Acre? Oh, there it is. Return acre. I mean, sure. Yeah, it's just a little bit of something. Peru, Bolivia, acre. You want acre? I'll give you acre to get you into the war and open up a gigantic front line that would change everything entirely. There you go. Nobody else is really needed. Nobody else would join. So let's start adding more war goals for me. Conquer state. We want to go kind of linearly, so that would be from there to there. That's Alto Paraguay. That place is not worth a whole lot, but I'll take it. That's 9 infamy so far. What about this other stuff down here? I'm not seeing the next part pop up. Oh, there it is. This is the place that has all the rubber, I think. So Santa Cruz, we'll add that. 89 more remaining. Conquer state. Jujuy. This could get me closer to like the coast. Let's go ahead and add that. Conquer state. At this point, it's just kind of like whatever I want. Let's get it to the coast to kind of expand my capabilities here, especially since I own the Panama. Having coastlines would be pretty good. This is their capital up here. I'll take Tarapesa. This is worth a surprising amount. I'll go ahead and take that. War goal. What else? We have 42 maneuvers remaining. Potosi is pretty much in the middle. Let's go ahead and add that. We're at 38 infamy. Conquer state. What else now? La Paz wouldn't be too bad. Oh, this is their like capital region. This is their main region by the looks of it. It's the most developed. It's worth 25. That's quite a bit. I guess we'll add it. That's worth a whole lot. Let's go ahead and do that. What do we have remaining? Only 5 maneuvers. We can't add anything else for 5 maneuvers. Well, I'm set to take half of Peru, Bolivia if this war goes through. I got Belgium and Brazil in. Brazil helps expand the front a whole lot. So this will be fun. Otherwise, my front with them was going to be very narrow and tiny, but the Brazilians change a lot. Siam's damaging our relations. Why?
I have the chance to get Egypt. I mean, as a part of my country, to annex it, but I don't know.
It's up to you. Check if their population would be well integrated. Otherwise, they might just be better as a puppet. It'd be very cheap to fund lobbies in Isaac. I'm going to go ahead and do that.
80k.
And do it for Johor as well. Also very cheap, because these guys are very rebellious. So is the Congo, man. They wouldn't be worth a whole lot either to get them under control. And I'd love to get these protectorates down. It's kind of what I've been waiting for.
I think it's better to keep them apart.
As a puppet or annexed?
Yeah, as a puppet.
Oh, okay. Are they not very well accepted?
Oh, not really.
Yeah.
And money-wise, it's also better because it cost me 80k. Yeah, not cost me, but
You would lose out on the payments.
yeah.
You wouldn't get to exploit their population as much. Dynam
Yeah,
wants
exactly.
to... Wait, so they're damaging my relations, but yet... Oh,
I have the
Dynam
most
is
important
different.
part, and that's the Suez Canal. So
They're calling on our support. If we decline, we break defensive pact.
120.
It's against you. You is a protectorate of the Netherlands. What is this crap? So you is attacking Dynam. They want us to join for the defensive pact. I wonder if I could ask them for something before I accept this and then still get in on it. If I ask for, like, I don't know, war goal, conquer state. No. Because we're a target of the sway, it won't work. Well, I don't really want to defend you, even if we do have the pact, so I'm just going to say no. You're not worth it, honestly. So, it is what it is. Okay, the private industry finally has a slight little surplus of money, 1.4 mil. That's not a lot, but it's something. I might be able to expand construction a little bit. Let's say Puerto Rico. 4. I accidentally put that at the end of the list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Last time we did 8, they were completely unable to keep up. Cambodia signs with Dynam. Oh, that's good for them. Cambodia is a tributary of Dynam. Interesting. That should help them win, but I'm not in a defensive pact with them anymore, so it just doesn't matter. Anti-French Association offers opportunity. An alliance with Austria. What? Counter French interests. That's hysterical. But no. Eorvia. Animist rights. Animist sounds weird. Sounds like a bunch of cultists. Let's say fuck them. Oh, how's Austria doing? They're really powerful. Land-wise, apparently Britain's more powerful, but Peru-Bolivia war broke out. The enemies stand no chance, but hey, at least we get to fight it. So 58 infamy, that's what I'll end up at the end of this war with right now, because these guys did not back down. We're actually fighting. Oh, Sokoto showed up. Oh, nice. And the Belgians. The Belgians showed up to help the Brazilian front. The Philippines did. Sokoto did. This is nice. It's a mixture of my puppets and allies working together. Good job, guys. Let's conquer half of Peru, Bolivia. Brazil wouldn't join for call ally, so I had to give them a tiny part of it. They had a tiny part they wanted. There's a little bit of rubber there, so. But I'm going to get like 22 plus, like 22 rubber from one location I'm taking over, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how needed rubber is. I guess I have plenty of rubber still that's unexploited, but still. Most of it is in colonial areas. Something to note. I could like max out rubber in Panama, for example. These non-colonial areas. That would be pretty good. Costa Rica, max that out. I guess max out Nicaragua and San Salvador. Just the non-colonial. The private industry built a lot of stuff in the colonial areas anyway. But might as well get some of it built myself, because it is something that is profitable. Free government reform. Except I don't want to reform it. The moderate party is the one in charge. How's the war going? Looks like very well. The Brazilians are breaking through. Pretty much by themselves. I'm breaking through, just slower given where we are, but... Modern financial instruments. 10% minting, loan interest rate, government dividends, efficiency. We don't have government dividends anymore, but yeah. And we can see this going. How's this front looking now? Is this one unified front at this point? It's hard to tell. I don't have anything I can hover over. Rubber discovered in Panama. Oh, hey. I was literally just looking at that. Rubber plantations in Panama? Yeah, 5 more. Look at that. Alright, I'll build those too. Cool. Or Sangali's in default. They're not even doing anything. Alright, that's something. It's a puppet right here. Well, whatever. Get the expert. Why I lose money? Technical experts for the law. Oh, any Spanish building university. We can roll on a success chance. Oof. I don't like any of this, because we could lose success chance. It's already not that high. I'll just spend 3k. It's just 3k. That's nothing. I'll just spend 3k. Our gold reserves are filling up too. A good vintage. Prestige. Wine throughput. I'll take the prestige, I guess. Rubber rush. Caution. Caution. We have so many migrants. Oh, the peasants are actually, the ratio's going down. Huh. Interesting. I have to occasionally redo things here because they're not implemented. What the hell was that? Oh, a revolution. The positivist movement. I see. That was the last one that was causing me problems. I remember they sounded good on paper earlier. They don't sound very good anymore. They're not set to take any of the mainland this time. Pretty much just colonial interests in a mixture of places. But this one has less. They don't have any troops. They have less support in general. Oil discovered in Antioquia. Oh, that's hot. Oil? 2 more. I'll go ahead and build that at the end of my list, which is 7 years now. Oil! Yeah. Let's do the caution one. Well, the flags are breaking, but yeah, we're very much slaughtering them, as we can see here. I don't know where these guys are going. Where are you going? There's no other front. Alright, whatever. We are finishing up down here, Brazilians and the rest of them. Oh, well, we're done here. It's just one big sweep through at this point. They're already not very happy. Spanish war reps? Yeah, no, you're not getting that. Let's see all of these things on the list. Well, they would accept that. Brazil wouldn't, because we wouldn't be giving them what they want. They don't want to give Brazil what they want. We're just going to do a full sweep at this point. Holy cow, my GDP has gone up a lot since I last looked at it. And I noticed Great Britain has gone down. Have you noticed that? Oh my god. Oh, that was...
Forget.
Yeah, they've gone from about 150-ish mil down to 135-ish mil. It's going down still, too. That's good.
Mine is also stagnating.
Yeah, but theirs is legitimately going down. Yours is the highest in the game. I wouldn't be too afraid of yours. It's still going up. Britain's is actually going down. Mine has gone up like crazy. Last I looked at it, it was like 150, 160. It's up to 210. It just went up 6 more now that I just conquered a bunch of Peru, Bolivia. Like right now. Yeah, they just capitulated. That war's done. I just took a bunch of that. That's nice.
That's why I got a notification, because there's a famine.
You have a famine?
Yeah, in one state.
Oh.
In the
Civil
Spanish
War.
cacao.
Change progress of Civil War. Well, that's good.
Sorry.
Academic pops in Panama reduction. Yeah, that's fine. Civil War reduction. Hell on
I think it's
Earth.
because you just took it over.
Traders pay for their prime. Cacao. Oh yeah, I see it. Famine in Spain. One state. Spanish Checho. I don't know which one of these that is. Oh yeah, that's one of the first ones I just took over. Yeah. These can all be incorporated very easily, so we will do that. You guys shall be privileged. Your populations are very tiny. Wow, this one was expensive. But I think that's all of these. Well, my infamy's at 55. That was a good conquest. There wasn't a lot of population or GDP here, but it's all stuff that's very welcomed in my nation. Oh, and they got like 5 units from that. I don't think I can dismantle them while we have a revolution, which is annoying. And I bet I have to go through my buildings again and fix everything. A little bit, yeah. I'll expand my assembly lines as well, I think, while I'm at it. And I'm going through and fixing all this stuff up. Automatic power looms, just because we can. Vacuum packaging, all this stuff has to be fixed. Holy cow. There's more room for that stuff. The automation might help with something, I guess. I mean, productivity, stuff like that. Motor industry, so that would be a big one to turn it on. Ostracized with Oldenburg, that doesn't concern me. But I'm like looking at things that we could turn it on. I don't want to mess too many of them up though. And it would mess a lot of these up. Okay, so we don't have mechanized farming here, so... Which is weird. Because we have mechanized slaughterhouses. We took some over that have it, I guess. No, that's French somehow. Slaughterhouses. Yeah, just everything of mine on slaughterhouses. Electric fences, which I'm pretty sure we already had, so I don't know why it's yelling at me. Dynamite, dynamite. Fixing up this stuff is always so annoying. Steam donkey, rail. Ugh. I just saw that more rubber was discovered in Panama. They keep discovering more rubber in Panama. That's nice. I don't think we have any huge demand for rubber, do we? Do you know if there's like a big demand for rubber? Membership list discovered. Okay, this is good.
Let's see.
Who's in this rebellion? Literally no one, so just reduce civil war progress. Rant for the ages. Catholic Church approval. Elected bureaucrats. Oh, this would reduce my success chance no matter what. Let's take the least hit then, I guess. Vineyards. Barracks. Training methods. Sustaining. Oh my god, it's just all messed up, man. It's kind of crazy.
A little bit.
Okay, well, I can definitely add more of that. Dominican Uprising. Oh, that's interesting.
I can also import it and it goes away.
That's very quick. Telephone switchboards. We don't have analytical philosophy. Well, we have the philosophy department. Electric sawmills. Hardwood. This is such a pain. Doing this repeatedly. Like, we're doing the macro management version.
Steel right now.
We have a big problem with steel.
Oh wait, I get 1.3k
Electric
from
railways. Ugh, railways. Oh, speaking of joint electric trains. Well, that would change coal out for electricity, but go ahead and do it. Sure.
No, it's engines again.
Steel frame.
It's still steel.
Okay. Power. I'm sure there's power to be built. Yep. Let's go ahead and fix that up. How's the population? I don't know what the rest of the bonuses we just got were, but peasants are roughly 5%. It could be more. It could be more. Oh, we got refrigeration. Oh, that's hot. That's pretty hot. Rail log carts. Oh, this isn't so bad. Go ahead and do that. We just upgraded this stuff anyway. And then we can go... Any colonies? No. Social Security investment has been raised. Any new railways? Well, here's some that we don't have. But yeah, NCO incorporation. Nice new production method. We definitely need some more railways on the list. I'm just going to spam click a bunch of this because it's profitable for a reason. It's profitable because we need it. And I've been ignoring everything under a certain amount for the longest time. And this stuff is pretty local. So, oh shit, Great Britain versus America again. That's cool. And just keep spamming this. Yeah, just railways everywhere that I can build them at the end of the list. If it's profitable, there's a reason. Ooh, Netherlands fighting America too.
That will shift it.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, these values are very tiny, but I'll still build them until there's no more profit, just for now. That's going to really add, yeah, 10 years. What a surprise. Add some more power to the queue. There you go. All right. Woo, that's a lot. Barracks, NCO incorporation. Hell yeah, more training rate. Good stuff, good stuff. What about if we go up? We're not in a war at the moment, so I'll go ahead and swap all of these to assembly lines. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah. And then power plants, no more needed, probably because we've increased the efficiency. So that's not terrible. That will change things, more peasants for sure. But hey, the street side standoff, a withdrawal from Spanish Congo, or men are professionals. Yeah, they're professionals. Mortality per turmoil, oof. We have more population than we need. Family matters. Oof. Oof. So barracks drum some sense into him. Officers, popularity. Who's this guy? Problematic child. Ethno-nationalist petite bourgeoisie. Permanently problematic child. No matter what. I think I'll just give him the reduction in popularity. It's fine. I don't really care. I don't have any allegiance to any of these parties at the moment. Oh, we're stockpiling gold. Oh, holy cow. I didn't even notice that happened. Let's go to low taxes for now then, because we don't want to waste this. Stockpiling beyond its capacity, yeah. The 5th Spanish Army, low... Oh, yeah, this is why.
The Americans want my help.
They want your help. Covert agitation. Loyals to the state above all else. Yes, please. Because fuck this. So why would I want the Civil War to go
if
through?
I decline, they will break the alliance.
Oof. Ending the slave trade. Yes. Keep doing that.
But not much.
Colony growth. Damn, so that's against Britain.
Yeah.
And the Netherlands. Libri outbreak in Valencia. Oh, good God. Pasteurization. Is that what solves it? 53k for some tech? I mean, sure.
I can get a war goal, at least.
I don't really know what pasteurization is. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's for refrigeration. Okay, add that to the list. I thought we were just going to do synthetics, but yeah, I'll just toss this on the list as well. We're going for mobile armor now, which is great. The Devil's Railroad. I feel so busy. I don't have any time to rest. Tighten safety standards. Construction efficiency reduction only in Kazembe. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. Yeah, that's like the better thing for sure. Exploiting the Amazon. All rubber-producing Amazonian states must have their state trait upgraded to exploited Amazon rainforest. Why? Why would I want this, huh? I don't know what that's about, but we have rubber in La Paz, which is integrated. Of course, we have some more in Panama. Also, Honduras got some more as well. We'll go ahead and build that. Toss it at the end of the list. How's the private industry doing right now? Private economy. They can do with some more construction. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Canary Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the top of the list. I guess they can sustain 8 more.